for this unit are all taught to you by me. I just told you everything about different elements of a medical term, didn't I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I told you about the definition of medical terminology and that there are some elements like stem, prefix, suffix, and form. And then I told you that you have to be able to analyze any or every medical term and find out the exact meaning of that term. So these that are written here are all explaining the same thing, and I think that it's not necessary to read over them once more, and we are not going to spend more time on them because I have comprehensively explained all parts to you. So I will start from tables. We have table 1.1, examples of word roots. This table, I'm reading the table. It says that this table lists examples of word roots as well as their phonetic pronunciations. Begin learning the pronunciations as you review the information below. There is the English term skin, and then the Greek form of it, which is dermatos, and the Latin form, which is cutis. Then the word root that is used in medicine is dermat and cutan. Both of them mean skin. Now there are some examples that this part of word is used in that word, and then the book itself has analyzed the word and has written the meaning of it. The first one is dermatitis. As you can see, dermatitis is divided into two parts, dermat and itis. Dermat is a stem, which means skin, and itis is a suffix, which means inflammation. Please write it down. You have to learn these suffixes, prefixes, and stems. Itis is a very common suffix. Usually you use them during the day more than 20 times, and you should know that itis is a suffix and the meaning of it is inflammation. You have learned that dermat means skin, so dermatitis means inflammation of the skin. Then you have cutaneous. As you can see, cutaneous is divided into two parts, cutan and ous. Cutan, as we have studied, is a stem, which means skin. Ous is an adjective, and you know that it's it's a suffix, which is an adjective maker suffix. Please, again, write it down that all adjective maker suffixes have one meaning, and the meaning is pertaining to. As you can see, cutaneous means pertaining to the skin. So, ous is an adjective maker suffix, and all adjective maker suffixes have got one meaning, and that is pertaining to. So cutaneous means pertaining to the cutan or skin. Then we have kidney. The Greek form for kidney is nephros, and the Latin form is renus. The medical word for kidney is nephr and ren. For nephr, we have nephroma. Please again write down. that oma is a suffix and it means tumor. Oma can be used both for malignant tumor and benign tumor. You know what malignant mean or benign mean, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Malignant means bad or cancerous. Benign means not cancerous, not harmful. Okay? Oma can be used for both of them. Of course, most of the time, not always, most of the time, oma will be used for benign tumor. Why? Because there is another actually suffix which means malignant tumor, and that is carcinoma. I will write it down for you just now. Carcinoma means a cancerous tumor or a malignant means tumor. So carcinoma means or malignant tumor. Carcinoma is always used for malignant tumors, but oma can be used both for malignant or benign tumors. So nephroma, as we said, neph means kidney. So nephroma means tumor of the kidney. Then we have renal. Okay, as you can see, the book itself has analyzed the word into two parts, ren and al. Al is an adjective maker suffix. I told you the meaning of all adjective maker suffixes. What is per to? So when we say renal, we mean pertaining to the kidney. We say renal insufficiency. Insufficiency which is related to the kidney. Okay? And we have mouth. The Greek word for it is stomatos, and the Latin one is oris. The medical word is stomat and or. The word stomatitis, you can analyze this word easily and say the meaning of it. Let me ask Ifla. Ifla, as you can see, what is the meaning of stomach? Are you present?
Inflammation of mouth.
Yes, stomach is a stem which means mouth, and itis is a suffix which means inflammation. So stomatitis means inflammation of the mouth. Very good. Then we have oral. Al, we had it before in renal, okay? Al is an adjective maker suffix and it means pertaining to. So when we say oral, we mean pertaining to the mouth. So any question up to here? You just learned 3 stems, maybe more than 3, 6 stems. Dermat and cutan for skin, nephr and ren for kidney, and stomat and or for mouth. And then you learned 2 important suffixes, itis in the meaning of inflammation, and oma in the meaning of tumor. And of course, I told you about carcinoma, which means a cancerous tumor. Then you learned about adjective maker suffixes, that they all have one meaning, and the meaning is pertaining to. On page 3, the writer is talking about combining form. I explained about combining form to you, that it's a vowel which links the two parts of the word to each other. It does not change the meaning of the word, and also it does not change the part of speech of the word. It is only used in order to be able to pronounce the word easier. And then it talks about suffixes. I told you the definition for suffixes, and I told you the function of suffixes. Is there anybody here who can explain once more about the function of a suffix according to what I told you? What is the function of a suffix?
Words that change the meaning of the combined form.
Will you please repeat once more? Abrar.